Hey guys, today I'm making a video to share with you the top 5 tools I bring into the jungle with me when I'm out camping. Okay, so you can see all 5 of them here. So let me start with the first one. This is my smallest knife. Let me put this aside. There you go. This is my Spyderco Tenacious. It is a 3-inch folding knife, as you can see here. It's light and easy to carry, and I can easily fold it back. What do I use this for? Just small cutting work, like opening food packets, cutting cordage, rope, raffia, or anything I need to do, fishing lines or anything like that. So I carry with me this with me whenever I go backpacking, hiking, bike camping, kayak camping, or even 4x4. So this is quite handy and light. Yeah, so this is the first one. The other tool I carry, the second tool I carry with me is, on most of the time I carry my Leatherman Wave. I will not show, this is a multi-tool, and I think there's tons of videos already on what the Leatherman Wave has. There are many tools here, scissors, knife, so I won't show that. But I just want to share that I found that I use this the most as I hold it like this, and I use it to, this is kind of the way I hold it, like a chopstick, and I use it to poke fire or feed the fire. So if I have a fire and I want to bring pieces of wood in, I use this to feed the fire, I would say, for and this is really a handy tool. Of course, it has a knife and all the other tools as well, so it's good to have as a backup to the other tools that I bring. The only time I don't bring it is when I'm doing backpacking camping, because I do go ultra light when I do that. So this is the first two. The third one is, some of you will know this. This is the SC3. I'm not using the 4 or the 6 or the others because I like the weight on this one. It's full tang. Full tang, for those who are newer, that means that this blade is a single piece right till the end here, as you can see. I'm hoping it's in focus, so you can see the blade goes all the way. Some of the cheaper knives, they probably have a small tapered end here, and then it's a plastic handle, so that has the tendency to break. But full tangs are what I recommend when you buy a fixed blade. No question about it. Yep. Show you a close up. There you go. The overall length is about 8.3 inches, and the blade is about 3.3 inches, I believe. You can look up the specs on the internet, but it's got a micarta handle, right? So this is really nice grip. Even when your hands are a little bit wet, this seems to be a good. What do I use this for? General camp work, cutting. You can use it to make stakes or anything like that. Wooden stakes, that is, to even cut small wood. I wouldn't use it for batoning though, but yeah, it's a good all-round camp knife to have, and it comes in this nice nylon sheath. There you go. So those are the 3. When do I carry this? Pretty much if I'm doing backpacking, ultralight backpacking, this is the only tool I'll take. I will not take the bigger ones that I'll show. Let me go through them first. Okay, so these are the first 3. Let me put them aside. This is my main chopper. As you can see, it's dirty and it's used. This is the Becker BK9 Combat Bowie. It is my go-to chopper. You can see, I'm hoping it's in focus here. It's really used. I don't really take care of my knives. I just chop whatever I want. So this is the knife that I use to chop wood to do everything with. And I've added a paracord here to hold, so I kind of hold it like this. And the reason I do that is it helps me maintain a stronger grip. And if you do chop and the knife comes out, right, there's a safety mechanism here, so it doesn't, I don't kill any of my jungle buddies when I'm swinging this thing around. You really got to be careful when swinging knives. And this has cut my hand before. There was one time when I didn't put it in the sheath, kind of like that. I grabbed it like this and I had a cut on my hand. So be careful with big knives, I would say. Very solid knife. It is, let me think, this is 9-inch blade. I can't remember the length, maybe about 14 inches in length, end to end. 9-inch blade. This is really my favorite knife. The only one that I would ever replace it with would probably be the Hungas, but this will do almost everything the Hungas can do. Also full tank, as you can see. Much thicker than the SE3, of course, this being a chopper. You can baton it as well. Batoning meaning, you use something to hit it at the top as you split wood, for instance. Okay, it comes in a nice nylon sheath with a pouch here. Just since I'm on this topic, what do I keep in the pouch? I do keep a lighter, and I believe some fire starter. Yeah, any type of fire starter. I'll usually keep it here, and a lighter. So this is my go-to lighter. I think I've recommended this to some of my friends. Made in China, but look at this, triple jet. You see? So anything I want to light, mosquito coils, fire starters, or anything like that, it starts really fast. Okay, let me put this aside. The final one is not a knife. It is actually a folding saw. This is by Silky saw. It's called the Silky Gomboy Professional 240mm saw. Let me show you. It comes in a plastic case. There you go. Just like any folding saw. The lock is here, so to close it, press this and it goes down. Also, as you can see, it's heavily used. I should have cleaned it since my last trip, but I haven't. Made in Japan. And among all the saws I've used, this is by far the least effort saw I get to use. It actually cuts on the pull. So if I'm cutting something, you don't go forward and backward. I just do pulling motions. It cuts on the pull. Now, so why do I have a saw? When I have this, I think a saw takes less effort. So if I'm sawing through a piece of wood, like say this thick, I would definitely use my saw, right? Because for me to be chopping at a wood this thick, it's going to take a lot of strength and a lot of swings and a lot of kinetic energy, so a little bit dangerous as well. So I really prefer the saw. Depending on what trip I go to, and the terrain, I kind of figure out whether do I bring one or the other, or even both. On some trips I do bring both. Let me just put it up back here so we can do a comparison again. So these are the 5 tools that I have. There are others as well, but I think it's not worth showing. Top 5 again. So when do I take what? So if I'm doing backpacking, which is to me kind of ultra-light backpacking, going as light as I can, I would typically just take the SE3 and that's it. Nothing else. If I'm doing motorcycle, bike, ATV camping, I would either take the Gomboy or the BK9 plus the Leatherman. and probably not this, not bring this. If I was doing, say, kayak camping, right, pretty similar, but in addition to the three, the Gomboy, the BK9, and the Leatherman, I would also probably just take my Spyderco because it's easy to use. I don't have to, you know, try and use the small blade from the Leatherman. If I'm going 4x4 camping, then I bring everything with me. So yeah, that's it. Just wanted to share what my go-to tools are. I highly recommend these tools because, as you can see, I've really been using them. I have other knives as well, but again, not worth showing. So thank you for watching. If any questions, leave me a comment. I will try and make more videos to share about the tools and gear I use for camping in the near future. Alright, bye.